Hello, my name is Barbara. I've developed a database called Inventory of IT Assets. The development of the database includes entity relationship diagrams, that is fully describing the database, the relation schema that has been derived from the ERD, the statements that has been used to create and insert tables. On this video, we concentrate more on the queries that has been used. We'll explain what they do, how they do it, and why they would be useful. So we'll start with the query that uses order by. With this database, most of the queries have already been run. I've saved them on the Notepad++ so that I can demonstrate them. We are using MySQL Workbench for the database. This, we are selecting asset type, CO number, price, memory, acquisition dates, and we are selecting from the IT asset inventory on the table of IT assets. The IT asset inventory being the database, and we are ordering by acquisition date. If you run this query, it brings us the orders in which the IT assets are in descending order based on the dates that were purchased. This is important because the assets are sorted in order to find out which one is the oldest, and that the way we can know which assets needed to be disposed in the records. The second query is the inner join. The inner join query is also where I put the rest of the queries in the Notepad++. We copy it and put it here on the MySQL, and then run it. As you can see, the inner join, this inner join combines, it's a query that combines the asset type table. It's combining the asset type table and the IT assets table. This is important because you want to be able to know what type of assets are in the records, as opposed to just having a line known, just having a line without knowing whether the asset is a computer or a printer. It helps to differentiate between the different types of assets. I'll bring you to another query that is a subquery in the where clause. A subquery in the where clause. We'll do the same with what we've been doing. And if you run this one, it brings us this subquery is used when you know how to search for a value using select statement, but you do not know the exact value in the database. In this particular case, we are trying to find out which assets are above a certain price threshold. That price threshold is 70,000, and as you can see here, you have 70,000 here as the price. This will help us in order to limit or differentiate certain type of assets that are over certain price threshold. Because on the database, we have also some type of assets with some prices which are higher or low, which are lower than this one, but You have selected the price, which is 70,000, and these are the results. Okay, so I'll take you to another query, which is a query that uses pattern matching in the where clause. We do the same, copy our query from the Notepad++ and paste it here. If you run this query, you can see that this particular clause tries to search or sort by certain character type. In this particular case, we are looking for all employees whose name starts with the letter C. As you can see, we have Chinkwita, Chempekeza, and Chisolo. This can be effective when we want to search or narrow down search results to certain individuals in order to find out what sort of assets they own. I'll take you to another query, which is, our next query is aggregate functions. Aggregate functions returns single row based on groups of rows rather than a single row. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what this query can do. This is aggregate function. A query that uses aggregate functions. This query uses functions and the group by functions. In this query, the count and the group by are working to sort how many types of assets. Here, how many types of assets are in each category. This category, in this particular case, the category is the project, because these are projects, Bali and Acro. They are projects that Care Malawi are running. So we are counting how many computers are in this particular project. So we know that Ubari has one computer and Acro has one computer. That's our aggregate functions, which can help us to know exactly how many are somewhere. Our next query is a group by and a hiding clause. We'll take our query once again from where we have kept them. Group by and hiding. Copy and paste it. After running this group by as well, this query, the group by clause is used in select statement, as you can see here. Optional, it is used in conjunction with aggregate functions, as there is count here, selecting count, to produce summaries posted from the IT assets inventory. IT assets inventory. In this database, aggregate functions work by first selecting all asset types of 10, which is computer, and then counting how many of this type of assets are available, and then sorting these assets by the ID type in each section or in each project. So if you run this one, it's showing again the assets and the projects. Our next query is the query that uses a subquery as a relation. Copy again, a query that uses subquery as a relation.